Okay, y'all, I'm back. Do this last video because it's hot. I feel like I want to make some jewelry or do some art or something. I don't know. Spend some time with these kids. Okay, so what is debt? I'm not explaining to you what debt is. I feel like debt is being a slave. However way you want to look at that. Indentured servant. Does that sound better for you? 7 years you done? Whatever. Anyways, I don't like debt. Never have. But I will take certain types of debt. But if you're an old school person and be like, oh, go to school and get debt, or buy a house and get debt, or it's okay for your business to have debt. The game has changed. You better read Robert Kiyosaki, Rich Dad Poor Dad, or something. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing every finance book out here. You got to read on your own. Study for your own insurance, okay? But real talk though, the game has really changed. So I told you all that I was going to talk about bonds. Bonds are debt instruments. So how some people get rich off stocks, some people get rich in bonds. So keep in mind, like I tell my business students, is that the economy is like the body, okay? In the body we have we have cycles, right? Well, the economy has a business cycle. You have your ups and you have your downs. Just like this virus, you have your ups and your downs. And when we talk about peak, we keep hearing the peak of the virus, the peak of the economy, the peak. That's that point on the top of the bell curve. Half of y'all don't pay attention to statistics class, but I'm not a statistician. When I'm teaching stats, I'm talking about your money. So you paying attention. So the top is like a roller coaster before you slide down, It's like, ooh, you're going up. Hold on, you're going up, ooh. And then you at the peak. That's what I'm about to talk about. Because we there at that peak in the economy. We ain't crashed yet. Crash is that roller coaster coming back down, okay? So I'm saying this for a reason. When people say, oh my gosh, the economy's crashing. Do you understand multimillionaires and billionaires excited like, yes, the economy's crashing because they want to buy low and sell high? Do you understand this? So when y'all over here, oh, it's the end of the world. Okay, in the world for you, do you understand money is recycled? So I'm sorry. I can't feel sorry for you. I can't be like, oh, what am I going to do? I've been preparing for this for 4 years. I've been preparing for the end of the world for 4 years. I'm a disaster preparer, okay? I'm a prepper. I'm a couponer. Listen. So don't get mad at me when I'm riding around getting in my car because I prepare for this. I'm trying to prepare y'all. You listening now? Okay, I'm sorry. That was like a whole good tangent. Okay. My kids used to me and my students used to me. And if my students in Williamsburg, Virginia can dig this, you could dig it too. Okay. Because that's where all that money at, you know what I mean? Very interesting teaching out there. It was different from teaching in Hampton versus Williamsburg. Because most of my students go to College of William Mary. And I went on that campus. I said, I can't even afford $1 a drink around here because it ain't even $1. But I really learned a lot being around those who make a lot of money and those who don't. And we all have something in common. It's called we're trying to survive this thing. So learn from each other. Don't hate the game. So why do companies do bonds, right? You always hear about stocks. Stocks mean you own it. So like I told my son, you're going to keep playing this Fortnite. You bet I'm just going, when they drop them stocks, that IPO drop, okay? When that IPO, they allow it to be traded on the market, holler at your mama. And so he's like, yeah, mama, yeah. I've been talking like this to my kids when they like 5. So my kids already know. Half the time when I'm teaching online, they over here listening to, why do you have to go back to remedial math for your students? Because some people need that math. So, teach your kids along the way or relearn them, okay? So companies do this to avoid the act of owning part of a business. So the reason why companies issue bonds is because another company said, hey, I want to help you out. You broke, you don't have no money. You have no direction with your company. This is what I'm going to do. I don't even want to own your company. So think how street this is, okay? Think how hood this is, a neighborhood this is. Are you listening? I don't want to own the stock of your company because real talk, I don't even know you're going to be a company. You hear this? Right? Because 95% of companies fail between 1 to 5 years. But on the flip side, I could do you one for you. I could do you one. You know what I can do? How about you issue me bonds in your company? You tracking now? Okay. So bonds act as loans to corporations to be repaid like debt. So it's like, well, I'm a small business and I want to take my company, to the next level. Nobody want to get stocks because they don't know if it's going to be a company. But what I can do, I can issue you a bond. And that can help me, expand my business. So now I can buy inventory. I can, hire some folks. I could do all kinds of stuff, right? But I'm going to owe you. Now, I may owe you just principal, or I might owe you principal plus interest. And when we talk about interest, please know that interest come in two ways. It could be compounded interest, like these student loans lost their mind, compounded, or simple. I'm not having a business math conversation with you right now. I'm just throwing that out for you all to do your homework and think about it. So it says holders of bonds are guaranteed payment of the principal and receive interest on their investment. So a lot of people who have a lot of money, like super rich, they want the bonds because now you owe them debt. Either a company or government institution issues a bond. You hear that? So I'm going to tell you, as a business professional, as a healthcare professional, as a college professor, as a military wife, I could go down all these hats I have. So now you see why I got gray over here. I'm trying to hide that gray. It's coming out. I've been in a lot of rooms with a lot of people. And when I tell you, companies and the government is best friends. I learned that when I had the opportunity 2 years ago to go to the White House and to Congress. And I sat up in that room. Yes, I had the straight hair and the business suit, played the game, chess, whatever. This probably scare people. Real talk. I was like, oh my goodness. Small businesses are highly connected with government officials. I saw it for myself. I was in the room with the Congress people. I was in the room. I was in the White House. And I was like, whoa, this is very interesting. Oh, yeah. And when I was in Congress, I was the only black woman up in there. Matter of fact, only two of us. One was a lawyer, and he said, whatever you roll, I roll too. Thought that was very interesting. Everybody wasn't invited. I don't even know how I got there. Won't he do it? Thank you, Jesus. I don't even know how I got in that room, but I'm thankful I got in that room because then it opened my eyes to a lot of things that a lot of people don't know. And one thing I would just drop this little note right here is they talked about, by the way, I was in nursing school doing this and teaching business and running companies and sitting on committees and married with these children and not trying to lose my mind. They told me they was making votes like they're going to end some government programs. And I said, why were you in government programs knowing people need these programs? Now, I'm not speaking as an entrepreneur. I'm speaking as a business professor. And they said, oh, here's the mic. You can have the mic. So I had the mic, right? And they said people don't apply, especially minorities. So they want to end a lot of minority programs. And a lot of these minority programs I have been a part of, which some has helped my business in Texas when we were stationed there. Some of them didn't. And I said, how can people apply if they don't even know? And by the way, like I tell I love people of all color, my families of all people. And I tell my business students, excuse me, white women, you are minority too. Go and get that money, girl. Hello? So when I say minority, I don't always mean color. It can be your economic, your socioeconomic status. It can be your race. It can be so many different things. So it's not black or white. You do have a gray area. I know, right? I'm still trying to get used to that. So enough of my tangent. I'm going to page 2. So this is a report card, right? Hold on, I'm trying to hold this. You see this? This is a report card. This is a report card. Listen. You know how that doctor, if you ever watched the movie Big Short, and if you do watch it, there's a lot of cussing, so please don't watch it in front of the kids. Please don't. Please. I know I cuss a lot, but my kids are about almost out my house, and I even explain to them it's a bad habit. So just watch it. But when you do watch it, turn the volume down so they don't hear it. The guy, Mr. Michael, Dr. Michael, his last name's already B. He's the one that predicted the market crashing back in 2008. And everybody thought he was crazy, just like me, like cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Most of us that try to warn y'all think we're crazy until it happened. They're like, oh my gosh, I should have listened. Yeah, you're too late now. Too late. Well, before he went to the investment world, he was a medical doctor. So a lot of us who are in the investment world have some ties to the medical profession. Just throwing it out there. And he got filthy rich. He's like a super billionaire. Nobody ever talk about him because he's like behind the scenes with his money. And right now he's investing in water. So that's only one drop. I'm going to tell you, I'm not recommending anything because y'all not going to hit me with no securities license and all of this stuff. No, I'm just reading the book and just breaking it down what things mean. Pretty much free college online. Okay. And so this man, he betted against the Sally Mae and all of them. He betted against. So pretty much he bought bonds. That's how he got rich. He didn't get rich when the economy crashed through stocks. He got the opposite. He got rich off of the bonds. And so he was going, if you watch The Big Short, it's a good movie. He was going around buying up bonds And everybody looking at him in the real estate industry like this man is cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. And he over here like the economy's gonna crash. The economy's gonna crash. It's 2000 and what? Now, if you watch the movie, he been like me. I've been studying this since I took one business class at Xavier University, Louisiana, New Orleans, and my business professor was a consultant to the United States State Department, hence why I wanted to intern there and work there. Did that, check. He also was a consultant to President Bill Clinton. So I was, when my professor was talking, I said, what? Now I'm pretty mad, by the way. And I knew eventually I'm going to have to put my money in something, right? This is some talks, with my family. Well, watching that movie made me start thinking. So I said, now I understand why they say money is recycled. So a lot of people lose money, but the money have to go somewhere. It don't just it don't vanish, right? It's recycled. It goes where. I was wondering where did it go? Because if the economy is crashing, and now your economy is not stable, your stock is going down. People scared, so they pulling all their money out the bank. The bank's like, oh Lord, we can't make payday to these people. That's why they have that. $250,000. Just put your money in $250,000. We guarantee because they already wired your money to somebody else. They probably sit on a yacht with your money, and then you have to come in there and be like, wait, hold on. Can you come back on Wednesday? Because they don't have the money. So I need y'all to learn how the bank works. I'm not saying don't go to the bank. I'm more of a credit union person, because they for the people, it's the community. But please research. Don't get mad at all your banks. And I mean, I have banks, but I don't put all my money in one place. My mom said, don't put all your eggs in one basket. You heard that before? Your mama said that too? So here's the report card. So you getting mad at your babies because they bringing these report card grades home looking sad. But what is your report card saying about your investments, huh? Because this thing right here says you have two main bond credit rating companies. You have S&P. If you heard S&P, you heard it on the news. S&P. Who the hell is S&P? Well, Standard and Poor's. That's who S&P is. Then you have Moody's. Moody's is your money Moody? What? Who's Moody's? You have him. So you have these two firms that sit here grade your stocks. Now a lot of you all don't do it yourself. I'm cheap, frugal, whatever you want to call it. So I do it myself because again, like I said, I was going to work for Merrill Lynch or whatnot, but then I said, you want me to cold call who? So you want me to call people? This is the game. I don't know if it changed. I was straight out of graduate school, and I told you my third master's was going to be in investments, being a hedge fund in Nebraska. We're not going to talk about the school because they tuition listen, I'm so glad I paid them off. I said, forget that degree. I'm self-teach myself. But anyways, I was like, you know what? I lost my train of thought. Moving on. You get mad at your kid. Oh, yeah, there we go. You get mad at your kids for their report cards. And like, what are you doing wrong? But what are you doing wrong with your portfolio? You trusting these people who really, last time I checked, took their commission and living at large. Now, you might have some people who invest in your money who actually care, and they're probably a family friend or word by mouth. But, I remember. They wanted me to cold call people. Like, just call random people and say, hi, I got this investment idea for you. I think you should. No. Because I feel like I'm lying. And I'm not a good liar. As you can see, it's written all over my face. I'm not about to call my grandma and say, hey, I have a great deal for you. And it's junk. No, I'm not going to do it. I wouldn't want anybody to do that to my grandma. So I decided, let me just teach this. They told me, if you have a heart, you're going to lose money. I lost a lot of money, but I'd rather sleep good at night and be broke on purpose. Y'all pick that up, what I said. Than to sit here and have a lot of money and can't sleep. I'm sorry. But my sanity means more important to me than money. So I would need y'all to go look into your portfolios and try to figure out what is it? What is your money in? For my military people, your TSP, but your TSP can be broken down. It can be broken down into the civilian sector. So if you can get with your financial guy on base, go holler at them, get a virtual appointment, do something. You got your money sitting in the G fund. Means government, and they can't pay their light bill. What you think is gonna happen to your money? I owe you. It's like seeing somebody on the street and they owe you $20. Like, hey, I got your $20 next week. That's pretty much what the government gonna tell y'all about y'all money. Sit up in that TSP fund. But I told you first, so go ahead. Whatever. I even told my husband. I deal with his portfolio, and I'm over here like, you want to move your money, or you just want I owe you from the government? Just know, like, you don't even know when you're gonna get your money. They had to give it to you. Oh, sorry, you just don't know when. So it has 8 categories. It goes from highest, high, upper, medium, lower medium, speculative, Boom. There we go. So when you hear speculative, aka junk, if somebody said, "Oh, I got this great business idea. It's a good investment," because you got these companies out here trying to get y'all money, get y'all a little bit stimulus money that's left. Oh, it's a speculative investment. Run like hell. Run like a cheetah behind you, like Black Panther behind you, like a bear behind you. Run, because speculative means junk. The sixth one is speculative junk. Interest or principal payments miss. What? So you telling me as a company you can miss your payments, but as a consumer you want to hit me with a poor credit score and you get bonus points? Y'all better learn this game. The other one says speculative junk. No interest being paid. What? This ain't bothering y'all? I hope it isn't making y'all want to read. All right, the last one is in default. Last time I checked, in default means they come get your stuff. The sad part is, if you own your home and you miss like your second payment on your mortgage, you technically, according to the bank, in default, but you don't even know it yet. Like they already preparing to put your house on the books, REAs, and have somebody got some money, investment money, and be like, "Hey, offline, can I buy this house?" Because they ain't gonna make it. They're not gonna be able to pay the interest on the house or back pay all of this stuff. Oh, you don't know it's a game? You better learn who the vice president of your bank is. Because I did when I was back in Virginia. I just moved to Cali. I'm still learning people. You got to build up trust. But real talk. So, it's 3 steps to foreclosure. And the third month, they got your stuff. Okay? I ain't talking about real estate today. That's a whole nother video. As a lot of y'all ain't gonna be able to invest in real estate if you can't eat. So come on now. Get this stuff and squared away so you can eat, and then you can buy your investment properties and take care of your kids and grandkids and kids to infinity. I don't know, yourself, or you and your cat, or you and your dog, or just you. I don't know. I'm just giving y'all options. All right, here. So I'm gonna talk about this guy. It says Junk Bond Guru. He got an award for being the youngest fixed income analyst, Hall of Fame inductee. What? You telling me he is inducted in the Hall of Fame for selling junk? Yo. And y'all want to get mad at the streets, right? Y'all want to get mad at the neighborhood for flipping and twisting and turning and washing and rinsing. Y'all doing the same thing over here in corporate America. I'm sorry. That was me talking. That was me. That was me talking. I'm sorry. I just got a little mad. Let me calm down. I forgot I'm from South Side Chicago and it just crept out a little bit. I'm sorry. I've been down south for a while with this southern man of mine. Let me calm down. Anyways, what he's known for is high yield investment research. You heard research means you got to read, okay? You hear? Okay. Investing a well accepted criteria for distressed debt. Distressed debt. You pretty much looking to people falling apart and come get their money. Wow. And okay. Simply, it is debt that is traded over 1,000 basic points above treasures. What? Anyways, so I told y'all my specialty, right? His is finance high yield debt. There's people out here getting paid for your debt. And you think everybody have your best interest. All right, y'all. So I'm just going to finish this because I'm hot and I'm tired. And when I say, this is the problem when you go to college too long and you start doing stuff on your own, you know too much. And then you come off as crazy for Cocoa Puffs because you actually care. So when you watch the news, it pisses you off because you're like, y'all lying to these people. Yeah, please stay home. As a healthcare professional, as a nurse, please stay home. Please, my friend telling me y'all ain't wearing y'all masks. Now I know I was at the park, but ain't nobody around me. Who around me? Bugs? If a person comes 6 to 10 feet near me, that mask is coming on. And by the way, I'm gonna have 2 of them because my husband making them and we selling them. We did that for profit and nonprofit. We gave away so many masks in Chicago. We started going in the red. I said, nah, bro, we could donate, but we got to make some too. So, but y'all going to the store, not the store, the store with no mask. You trying to die? Listen, y'all, the peak of the virus isn't even happened yet. Stay home. The peak of the economy haven't even crashed yet. Look at your portfolio. Chill. In your AC. Don't be outside like me, burnt up hot, unless you're trying to exercise or just you want to sweat, diaphoresis in this piece. Just make sure you drink your water. Don't dehydrate on me. So that's the end of that. I didn't even get a chance to get to page 10, like finish page 10 of this book, because it started talking about student loans, and I think I was just tired from just reading about the debt. And so a lot of you all say, it don't affect me. Baby, let me tell you how it affects you. My mama worked for the government, and she just called me, told me after 35 years, she may not have a job. She worked for the federal government. Some of y'all work at Dollar Tree. That's my spot. All right. Some of y'all like me are educators. Ain't seen a student yet, but virtual. You a military wife like me. Your husband need that job, don't he? When they start force shaping means what? Cutting jobs? It don't affect you? Don't tell me what it don't affect. It affects you somehow, some way. Then you want to bicker about these taxes. But I ain't seen none of y'all left, right going down in the vote. Yeah, I'm fussing. Don't say nothing unless you are trying to make a change. Change in your own personal life before you could change somebody else. So believe me, I am telling you all this because I've done it before. I'm not going to be doing no YouTube videos on speculative information. Okay? Junk. Anyways, on a nice note, my prayer partner told me I need to work on my anger. No, I'm very passionate, and I don't like how people are taking advantage of people and then profiting and say, well, ignorance is bliss. No, baby. Ain't nothing happy about being ignorant, okay? Please read. Phone a friend, Google, Siri, ask whoever on your phone. Have them babies who could use that iPad help you. My kids already put on game. I started both of my companies to teach them. Matter of fact, one of them, my boss, and my son, my CFO. So I'm teaching my kids what I'm teaching you all. I'm not bragging. I'm just telling you, I ain't coming on here wasting my breath for no reason. I really want y'all to care about your life. Please do it for me if you don't do it for yourself. My first degree is psychology. I know some people might be suicidal and want to kill themselves, but killing yourself is going to put some stress on somebody else. So now somebody got to figure out how to bury you or burn you up. Don't do it. Just do some yoga, listen to some music, write a poem. I don't know. Chill for a moment. Decompress. Because I had to do that yesterday. I speculate over 200,000 people going to die by July. That's scary. And I'm not even in data science anymore. I don't even do research for the government anymore. And that scares me. That we had almost 50K already. And y'all still want to go up in the streets with no mask? Y'all want to get your hair did? Is it worth your life? Is it worth is the weave and the nails and the spa, is it worth your life? Because I'm telling you straight up, I've been around multimillionaires, and y'all, they're over here looking like, well, population control, check. Well, the economy crashed, they about to get this money, check. And then you get mad at them for getting their money. Get mad at yourself for now knowing this information and not doing nothing with it. Y'all know how to think for yourselves. I'm sorry, I'm done on my tangent. I love y'all therapeutically. I care. And again, when things are said and done, I'm going to be practicing out here as a nurse. I'm not going to have time to do business. That's the reason why I told the college I can't even teach right now online. I got to get my own house in order. I can't keep teaching, but I can do these videos on my own time trying to help y'all. Because these videos were the ideas of my kids and my business students. And quite a few Air Force personnel. They're like, you'll be great. I really don't like videos. I really don't. I don't even watch my video. Once I make them, I don't even watch it. My mom or my best friend or my husband, somebody critique them and tell me what I need to do. Because again, I'm really not doing this for me. I'm not trying to be out there. I honestly don't even want nobody to know who I am. But it don't work like that. You got to kind of like type the name in the video so it can be posted. So here, I wrote this note card right here. And now I'm about to go back to studying nursing, clean up my house, and hope the kids ate something. See if my husband still asleep, or the kids woke him up with this Fortnite or something. I don't know. But it says debt securities, corporate and U.S. government loans. The reason why I'm heated because this is going to affect me in 4 generations. I got to think about my mom. I have 2 special need brothers I got to think about. I got my own kids. I even care about my in-laws. You know what I mean? Like I'm the oldest of all the children. So I got to think about a lot of people. That's why after Hurricane Katrina, I ain't been normal. I lost everything in Hurricane Katrina but my sanity. And being homeless and being in a little shelter. And y'all think I send y'all a little money and everybody supposed to gave us money? Oh, who gave me money was FEMA. I got $500 from y'all Salvation Army or whoever. who checked my mental health was the American Red Cross. So where the rest of the money go? And I had to be stuck in Washington, D.C. because everybody went to Houston. And after D.C., you asked me as a healthcare provider to come back in pharmacy to help reopen the city. So we the only Walgreens open under state of emergency. We 5 pharmacy technicians, 5 pharmacists. We all stuck up in that itty bitty little Walgreens uptown New Orleans, pushing 2,000 prescriptions a day, still in college. And then, oh yeah, by the way, I'm not homeless now because the college said, oh yeah, all y'all can come stay here. We're gonna charge you a fortune because again, housing is not free. I ain't been normal since Katrina. I ain't been normal. That's when I lost faith in the government. I was like, I don't know, and I've been specializing in disaster since then. So you don't have no regular person on this whatever media platform. But if you really want to learn more about all these things I'm saying, I got a lot of my research, again, from the book I told you I'm doing this book review on. I got a lot of my research from the Charter Financial Analysts Association, or Institute, CFA Institute. I don't know if you're ready for the big guns like that, but if you down with the big guns, the CFA is the gold standard in investment globally. And the headquarters in Singapore. And my auntie is from Singapore. Hi, auntie. I know I'm supposed to be doing nursing, I know. And then the Series 7 exam. So before somebody can be a broker, they have to have a Series 7 exam completed, pass it, all of that. And so then they can start trading or advising. And so y'all need to start talking to y'all people. Y'all put y'all money in. I don't care if it's your TSP. I don't care if it's what back in the 80s, which I have. I can't even think of the name. Way before TSP was something else. My mom told me about that. Whatever. I don't care if it's a mutual fund, which mutual funds to me is junk, speculative, but whatever. If you have your money in it, that's you. You know, I'm starting to study cryptocurrency. Everybody think I'm crazy. I watched Bitcoin go from a penny to, I don't want to talk about it. The only reason why I invest in it because I didn't want the FBI knocking on my door. Be like, you know, you're doing trading with people you don't know. At the time, back in 2008, we didn't know, like, you know, what's going to happen. But I wish I wasn't a scary cat back in 2008 because I'd be a multimillionaire right now. Still doing these videos because the one thing about the hood, money don't change us. It's just something to pay bills. You know what I mean? So if you want to learn more about debt securities, corporate and U.S. government loans, you can first start with the terms. You know how we do in 5th and 6th grade? Yes, I was a substitute teacher. So learn the language. Look up the terms, the different types, the traits. Identify the types of bond certifications. You want everybody else to have college degrees, right? Well, look up what you put your money in and make sure it's certified. Most likely it will be, but learn the language. Follow bond issues and maturity schedules. Compare scheduled and unscheduled bonds, making bond, learn about the basic bond price and yield calculations, determine the best investments. So compare bonds. And then it says explore U.S. government securities, play it safe, short-term loans and money market instruments. Now, I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you if you want to learn more about this topic and you want to drive your dream car and have a different life, yeah, keep investing in stocks if you want to, you know, but look into cryptocurrency, study more about that. Look into bonds, study more about that. And you know, I hate to say it like this, but most black folks kind of know about bonds because that's the first thing you get for graduation. Big mama got this bond from 1955. You know, you have a bond that they had since before your birth and they've been sitting there for 25 years, sitting there trying to get this little interest, but you got it. So I can't speak for every, you know, culture. I could tell you about my culture. I could tell you what I've seen, what I experienced. And if your culture is different, drop it in the comments. I like to learn. One thing my mom wanted me to learn is cultural awareness and, you know, thinking globally. And, you know, it's funny because my mom, I'm the first, like I told y'all, I'm the first person to graduate from college, first college generation on both sides. And no, my mom didn't take no loan now. I was mad. I was like, I'm going to sign up and I'm gonna be in ROTC. She's like, you ain't fighting for President Bush. I was ready, had the boots ready. I was about to ROTC at Tulane. But I didn't because Hurricane Katrina happened. And I would have probably never met my husband. I'd probably be an officer. And that wouldn't worked out. But things happen for a reason. I can't tell you why things happen for a reason. You just have to just go with it, take it day by day. But what I can tell you to do is utilize your time wisely. This this century now is called the information age. So a lot of people think I'm crazy for giving free information, right? Why will you give free information? But I'd rather give you free information hoping that it will save somebody's life so they won't mug somebody on the street or rob an older person. You get what I'm saying? Like, if they know it's more things to life than the streets, they can take that street, theory and use it for good. Create jobs, or, make sure they can eat or provide for their family. A lot of people, I talk to a lot of these thugs, gangsters, whatever you want to call them, right? How in New Orleans they say woadies. I talk to a lot of them. Do you really think they feel like selling drugs? Do you think they feel like robbing people? They doing what all they know how to do is survive. And I'm not saying it's okay. I'm just saying take this time, and even though you're in survival mode, find a new skill. Find something, figure out who you are and what you like. Because I'm telling you, we can't put our trust in our jobs. We can't put our trust in the government. I mean, you really have to have faith in whoever you believe in. I don't care, stars, moon, yourself, you a goddess, deity, whatever. Crystals, herbs, Jesus, Buddha, Muhammad. I don't care what you believe in. Just believe in something. Because if you don't believe in anything, it's going to be a sad, dark world for the next 2 years. So try to keep your sanity. Try to take it as a time to spend more time with nature, or with your kids, or with yourself, or whatever. Just learn all you can. And like I told, I know I keep talking about my mom, but me and my mom, we could talk about anything. And that's how I am with my kids. And, she was like, how do I go back to college? I'm like, these companies and these schools are doing free things. When I went to Columbia University and got my financial literacy certification, I didn't pay for that. That was free. There's programs and grants out here. And even though I'm a certified personal finance educator, I took the WISE exam twice. So that thing was hard, man. So don't get mad at your high schooler. They sitting here crying, because I was crying with them. Like, man, this finance thing is hard. We didn't even learn this in undergrad. But if you have a high schooler and they're in Virginia, by law, they have to take a finance class. Hence why I went to ODU University and took some certifications. And I was just like, y'all learning more than my college students. What? So again, if you're a substitute teacher, don't lose hope. I know a lot of y'all hurting me like, dad, I was betting on this year. Get them substitute hours. Everybody was going to be coughing and sneezing. It's flu season. I ain't mean like this. I ain't mean like we at home social distancing. But just don't lose faith. Figure out what you like and who you are. And this is probably the longest video I ever done. So I'm going to go and chill in the AC and, I don't know, drink some iced tea or something. I know shouldn't be drinking no iced tea, but I think I earned it after these videos. All right. Hopefully you all keep listening, learning, passing it forward. I told you I'm not trying to be no superstar, so I ain't do my hair. I kind of touched my hair up a little bit on the side. You see it? Okay. My new glasses are coming in. Somebody said, your glasses old. Well, baby, ain't like you could just go get your eye appointment done, But I did get my I did get an appointment at Walmart. So shout out to Walmart. Thank you. I finally got a prescription. And thanks to one of my savvy friends, I actually bought my glasses for $3. Yes, now with taxes, I think it was $40 with 2 glasses. That's prescription, but it's coming from London. So, but you can't beat $40 on some glasses, and it's going to look cute and stylish. So thank you, Facebook, because I know what I know because I connect with a lot of people over social media. So I'm going to try to get this YouTube thing a chance. I'm going to try to adapt to this virtual living. I'm going to try this new abnormal living. But y'all, take care of your mental health, because this is hard for a lot of us, even if we are at home. And if you feel like you can't do it no more, just go outside and look up, look at the sun, go outside and look at the moon. Just be happy you're breathing, because if I get one more email about somebody that died from COVID that I know, I might be looking at the stars with you. Our president of our college just died a week or two ago of this doggone virus. Or, he was already not feeling well, and this didn't help him. So that hurts when you know somebody dying from the virus. Family, friends. Just keep hope alive, y'all. I'm out.